Here at the LA Auto Show. So let's check it out, see all the new things that they got. They also have some different exhibits that we'll check out, some modified cars and all that. So let's go ahead and see what they got here. We start the show with the Lucid. We see that they have their sedan here. We also have an SUV coming up. But yeah, this is a pretty cool California car, especially competing with the Teslas. The only downfall would be the pricing, considering a Tesla is around 100, and actually they were just cut to about 80. These are over, $160,000, but still cool design. It's interesting to see how they went with the design with their SUV, considering the designer came from Tesla. But you can see here that trunk is a very interesting opening, but there's tons of room in the back seat along with the trunk. Moving on, we got the Honda Prelude here. It's said to have a 2.0 liter engine with an electric motor to assist it. This is a really nice design here. Should compete with the Miata and the 86. But yeah, it looks really nice. Looks like a hatchback. And then we have our Lexus SUVs here. That is their new third row SUV. And they have this new GX remodel. This one does not have the third row anymore. It's more focused on off-roading and, adventure. If you want a third row, they have that new model that was just shown. And then also this LX here. And this one is off-road worthy, but not as much because of the low chin spoiler there and the running boards, but still nice. And then we have this area here, this Ford presented by the Gas Group, and they had a bunch of different little cars here that were pretty interesting. This one right here with the bubble top, and then we got this Aston Martin here that's a Toyota, which is pretty funny. And then we have this Maverick here that it seems to be an advertisement for a speed shop, which is pretty cool. Galpin also had these Porsches here going out throughout the years. Some classics and some newer ones down the line, showing off the different models and what some of them that they have to offer. Pretty interesting here. It was pretty cool to see this collection here, the Ferrari, Mercedes, and then the older Chevy truck that they had. In a second, we'll go into some pretty cool retro Toyotas that they modified. As you can see here, that Toyota truck is newer, but it has the older front end. Same with this one here. We're going around to another one that also has an older face on it, but then we'll go inside and see that the interior is all new. But they kept the original steering wheel and all that. This one is the same interior. A cool collection they had here at the LA Auto Show was the Kevin Hart collection. He has a bunch of classic cars that are modernized with bigger brakes, as you can see here. New headlights and seats. This one right here, I believe, is the fully carbon Dodge Charger. So it's not even the original body at all, but it still has the same indents of the original body, so that's pretty cool. Over here he's got just a normal Ferrari. This is probably the least cool car that he has. It's probably not even the fastest one there, considering all of the ones that he has are boosted. This one right here is a good example. I mean, just take a look at that supercharger on there. I would like to see, I'm pretty sure there's videos around seeing how these perform. If you've ever driven one of these older cars, you'll know that it's just like wallowing and, you know, falling all over the road. You could barely sit in the seat with the bench seats, but overall, this is a pretty cool collection he has here. Right here we have this Buick Grand National. Well, I don't think he's done anything to this one really. It looks pretty stock. I mean, the wheels are different. Those definitely aren't stock. They're way bigger. But overall, this one doesn't look like there's too much. This is one of my favorite here. It looks pretty stock, original, but it's definitely not. But it's a beautiful color, and I really like this one. Another section they had here was the lowriders, which is a big part of LA culture. A ton of work is put into these cars, as you can see here with all the chrome. And in a second, you'll see one that is just fully decked out. It has a TV in the back of it. Everything is chromed here. You can see the paint is just amazing. All this ornate work done on the chrome there and on the air compressor. Just so much work is put into these cars. It's pretty amazing. After seeing all these lowriders, I saw this truck here, which is awesome, like pre-runner style. It's got all these king shocks and it's ready to go off-road. I don't think it'll ever go off-road, but you know, especially with that paint job. But you know, who knows, they might use it. But it was definitely giving me some ideas. And then after all that, we were moving into the Ford booth here, which was probably one of the biggest. We got this Ford Mustang here. This is the high performance one they just came out with. It's pretty much like a track car, but it's completely decked out with all the things you need to go racing. They showed the rear suspension and the drive shaft that was carbon fiber. But yeah, this was pretty insane. I would assume that it's pretty good on a track. They also had some models here, like this one right here is Ford Mach-E. It's a rally version. I doubt anybody would rally this, but if you ever wanted to, they're giving you some ideas. Here's some with lights on it, a winch, and it's got a roof rack, everything you need to go off-road, except for somewhere to charge it once you're out there. But it's pretty cool. I mean, if you want to drive this, I don't know where, around on the street with your e-bike. Lastly, we have this California Edition Mustang, which is mainly an appearance package, but of course you gotta have it in California. Heading out from the LA Auto Show, it was pretty good. We saw some modified cars, some new cars. I typically go to the San Diego Auto Show, but this one was a good experience because it was a lot bigger, a lot more to see. But if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.